was, maybe like 45 minutes into pretending to be a flamingo or whatever, and I was suddenly like, it's not working. The animal isn't helping me with Barbie." I was like, "Oh God, I don't know how to find her." I was really struggling. It was like she was so smooth and shiny. I had like nothing to grab onto,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I don't know where you are," even though she was written beautifully in the script. Anyways, I went to Greta and I was like, "I like help me. I don't know where to start with this character." And I was like, she was like, "Okay, what are you scared of?" And I was like, I don't want her to seem dumb and ditzy, but she's also not meant to know anything. She's meant to be
Yeah.
completely naive and ignorant." And Greta found this episode on This American Life podcast where it was a woman who doesn't or can't introspect, like doesn't have the voice in her head
Oh, wow.
that's like constantly narrating life the
Yeah.
way we all do. And so that was like an instance where I was like, oh,
Wow.
oh, so she doesn't have that voice. And this woman's like, got a PhD and is extremely smart, but just doesn't have that internal monologue.
Is she
So
happy?
yeah, totally.
Is
And
she happier, do you think?
God, I wondered about that. When the interview was asking her, like, so if you're like looking out a window, she's like, I'm just looking out a window. She's like, it didn't even occur to me that I didn't
Wow.
introspect until one day I suddenly realized as a grown woman that my parents were one day going to die.
Huh.
And she was like inconsolable,
Yeah.
thinking that. And her boyfriend was like, what's wrong? She's like, my parents are going to die one day. And he was like, had you not thought about that before? She was like, no. She kind of thinks exactly what's in front of her, like a spotlight to what exactly is in front of her at the time.
Well, that's
Yeah,
perfect,
it was
right?
really interesting. So
Yeah.
things like that, I was like, wow.